Hey, what's up guys? Drew here over at RevHiker Outdoors, and today I'm going to show you the easiest way to hang a bear bag, so stick around. Alright, so I've been hanging bear bags for a long time. I started when I was about 8 and I started going hiking up in the high peaks area and stuff like that, and we would have to hang a bear bag. Now the way we normally did it was we would just throw a rope over a limb that was high enough, we'd pull it up and we would tie it off to a tree, usually the same tree, and we would try to have it 12 foot off the ground and about 6 feet away from the tree at minimum. But there are easier ways, and one of the easiest ways and the best ways, I think, is the PCT method, okay? But I have kind of done my version of the PCT. It works the same way, but I've totally simplified the knots. You know, traditionally you got to tie a clove hitch and a bow line and some other stuff. I do mine the easiest possible way, so that's what I'm going to show you guys today. First, I'm going to adjust the camera, I'm going to show you the knots, and then we're going to hang one and show you how easy it is. Okay guys, so what I've got here with me today is this is the Wolf Mountain Gear bear bag, and I'm just going to open this up, and this is this is like a whole kit that you get from him. All right, and what you get inside, this is a Cuben fiber bag. You get a carabiner, you get a little bag to put like a rock or something like that in. It has its own little carabiner, and then you get this cordage. Now, the only downside about the PCT method is that it does take, it takes quite a bit of cordage. You need, you know, I would say you'd want a good 50 foot of it. So, let's simply, I'll show you the knots the real simple way. Here's our cordage. I've got this coiled the way I like it coiled, and I do have a video on that if you guys are interested. I'll try to put that in the description or something. But basically, you want to take one end. I'm going to stick this in my pocket here so I can show you. You're going to want to take this end of it, okay? Now, a lot of people tie a bowline knot, and if you can tie a bowline knot, that's great, but some people have a hang up with it. So I just make a loop and tie an overhand knot. This is my dedicated bear bag cord, so I don't care if this is a more permanent knot in the end of here, and you don't need anything huge. Something like this will do. Now, once you get that, it's quite easy. We'll take our from here, we're just going to take our little rucksack, and obviously you guys see the snow. It's going to be hard for me to find a rock, so I'm probably going to jam a stick in there or something like that, but I'll come right back and I'll show you how to hook that up. Okay, so now I've got my little rock bag. I filled it with a couple smaller rocks that I found. Probably one bigger one would be better, but I found a few little stones near my garage, and I am just in my backyard demonstrating this to you guys. So with this little carabiner that comes with it, I'm just going to clip it on like this, and I'm going to back up the camera and we're going to toss it up on one of these limbs, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so got my rack bag here. I'm going to try to get it up over this limb right here, and the easiest way to do it is like an underhand toss. Easy. Alright guys, so once you've thrown your rock bag over, you got your cord looped over the branch. Now again, ideally you want a branch that's at least 20 foot off the ground, more if you can. Anyway, after that, you're going to take your big carabiner, put it on the loop that your rock bag was on, and we're just going to clip our bear bag to it. Okay, nice and easy. This would be all your stuff that's in here. And then you're also going to take the other end, so here's where your bag's hanging, here's your other cord, and you're going to clip it into that carabiner, okay? And then you just give it a pull. Okay, I've pulled it up so it's just about touching that branch. Now what you need is a little stick. This is one I just found sitting on the ground. Take something about this size, the smoother the better, because it makes it easier later on. Now this is where a lot of times they want you to tie a clove hitch or something like that. For me, a clove hitch, it's not a hard knot, but there's a lot easier way. So let me come up a little closer and show you. The way I'm gonna show you is gonna be a slip knot, okay? So, excuse me, good grief. So basically you're gonna take the line in your hand and you're just gonna fold it over and make a loop. Reach through the loop, pull the other end. There's your slip knot, okay? Now you've got this, which will slip, okay? Everyone's tied a slip knot. Put your little stick through there, give a little tug, get it tight. Now as I let this out, this is gonna go up and it's gonna hit that carabiner and stop the bag from coming down exactly where they meet. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this slip knot out, okay? I'm gonna tie it a little higher because you wanna do it, you wanna get that bag right up underneath the branch and you wanna reach up and tie the slip knot so that it's as high as possible, okay? Let's do that here. Tie that slip knot, now I'll let it down. And the bag will stop when the stick hits the slip knot, and then the rest of your line is just hanging down like that. And there's your bear bag, guys. You can see the stick hanging right there. Everything nice. And that is how you hang a bear bag PCT style with an easy slip knot and an overhand knot. Doesn't get much easier. Okay, so when you want to get the bag down, you pull on the rope again. You remove your stick with the slip knot, pop the slip knot out, and voila, there's your bag. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed this. God bless you as always, and I will catch you next time.